Hey guys, welcome back to JD Bots. In this video, we are going to see how we can send and receive messages in Microsoft Bot Framework SDK .NET C Sharp. We'll learn basic things, some of the concepts, and how we can do such operations in Bot Framework SDK. In today's video, we are going to see how we can send and receive messages, and also we'll see how we can send a typing indicator using Bot Framework SDK. So let's get started. So in our last video, we explored what is the structure of EchoBot template. We have also seen how we can send messages and what property is for the speech, what property is for the text message. So all these we have seen. We have seen how we can send the welcome message to the user when user joins the conversation for the first time. So everything we have seen. So now let's modify few things here. Let's say I'm just creating a new variable message and I'm initializing with turn context activity.text. We have learned that whatever user types in the chat window will always come here in this property, that is turn context dot activity dot text. It will always come if it is a text message that user has typed in the chat window. Always it is going to come in this property. Okay, so that we are saving in message. That's clear, right? Let me first change this. I'm just responding back with this message as it is. That's strange. Bot Framework Emulator is getting an update after a very long time. That's good. Alright, so let it download and install. And let's connect to the bot. Hello and welcome. So I said hi, it's going to respond with hi. Since I'm just collecting the user input, I'm sending as it is. Okay. Alright. So this one is clear. This is how you receive the messages received by the bot. Let me show you something here. If at all there is an attachment that user is sending, what happens in such cases? Let's see. Let's say I'm sending this attachment. Nothing happens, right? Because there is nothing here in this property that will be blank for such an attachment. Let me show you. I'm debugging. I'll send an attachment again. And here you can see it is blank. So make sure whenever an attachment is uploaded by the user, this property will be blank. That is null. Okay. We'll see and learn more about the attachments later. But for the timing, here you can see. You can open up turn context activity, open the attachments, and here you have the attachment that was uploaded by the user. So it was a PDF, and this is the name of the file that was uploaded. And this is a content URL where you can download this attachment to your local machine and then read it or do some operation on that. Okay, that's fine, right? So whenever an attachment is uploaded, this property will be null. This you need to make sure. All right. Now, the next step, what I was trying to show, to send an typing indicator. We have seen how to send a message. I'll show you another way of sending message first before going to typing indicator. You did not specify message factory.text. You can directly send the message. That is also possible, like this. This is also another way to send the message directly without specifying message factory.text. These are all the payload options that are available. Reply, text reply to send, speak message if you want to specify. Okay, then I'll just send it. I'll say hi. I'm getting two hi here. One is from message factory.text. Okay, and one is from directly without message factory.text. Okay, okay, this seems to be fine. This is how you can send it directly, or if you want to send it using message factory.text, that is also possible. Now, now let's implement the typing indicator. This is how you can send. Let's suppose there is an operation that is taking a too much time on your bot side, or you are interacting with some database and you have a long running queries, and you want the user to know that your bot is processing the request and it is taking time. So in such cases, you want the bot to send a typing indicator which let the user know that bot is working and user need not send messages continuously. For example, let me show you an example before this one. Let's suppose I'm adding a 10 seconds delay. This is just a hard coding part that I'm doing. This is not recommended. I just want to show if it is a 10-second delay, what happens on the chat screen and what happens if we send a typing indicator. I'll show you both the ways. Okay, I have a welcome message. I say hi. Okay, this is not, I'll have to restart. Okay, I'll say hi. Here you can see it's kind of a waiting now. Here you can see sending, but actually it is sent. And after 10 seconds, it is replying me back. So it's not an ideal case where you let the user wait and user has no idea that bot is working or not. Let's suppose some of my queries may take even 20 seconds or 30 seconds. Now, since it is ChatGPT that is booming right now, if you're integrating with ChatGPT with data, then your responses might take 30 to 40 seconds to receive back. Okay. So in such cases, you need to send a typing indicator to let user know that your bot is working and it is taking some time to process your request. So now here you can see, I have no idea whether my bot is working or not because there is nothing over here. So it's, I think, waiting for 30 seconds. Okay. So you have an idea why the typing indicator is helpful in the such cases. Okay. So I'll just uncomment this code. I'll remove the delay. Instead, I'll add the delay here. 10-second delay. Okay. I'm sending the typing indicator. I'm having a 10-second delay. And then I'm sending my last message. Let's see what happens now. I'll say hi. Here you can see this is a typing indicator. And as soon as my message is delivered, the typing indicator will stop. Okay. Here is a typing activity that is sent. Here you can see recipient is the user and from bot it is sending. And the type is typing. If I say something else as well, there's a default time when your typing indicator starts. Ideally, it is, I think, 3 to 4 seconds. That's a default time. So as soon as you send the message, the typing indicator doesn't start automatically. It waits for the, I think, 2 3 seconds and then it starts the typing indicator. Okay. Here you can see I just sent the message. It's kind of waiting for 2 3 seconds and then it is starting the typing indicator. Okay. So that is understood, right? So now another thing. So let me go to the bot framework documentation. So we are following the documentation. We saw how to send a message and how to receive a message. We also saw how to send a typing indicator, but we saw with a simple way. This is how in the documentation is shown how you can send a typing indicator. So let's explore this as well. Okay. So what it does, it checks whether user has typed wait or not. If user has typed wait, then what it would do, it would send a series of activities. Here you can see send activities. Earlier we were using send activity. That's a single activity that it would send, either text or either typing indicator, either attachment, media, anything. Okay, that was single activity we were sending. But you can send a series of activities as well. Okay, so here it takes an array of activities. Here we are creating an array. And the first activity that we are sending is typing. Then we are having a delay of 3 seconds. And finally, we are sending a message, finish typing. Okay, let's test this out. First, I'll say hi. So that condition will fail and it will ask me echo hi, say wait to watch me type. So let's say wait. Okay, as I said earlier, it would take 3 to 4 seconds for the typing indicator to start. So in such cases, let me add 10 seconds here because otherwise that typing indicator won't be shown to me. So I'll say wait. Now here you can see, right? Typing, finish typing. So the first message I sent wait, then it started typing, then there was a delay of 10 seconds, then finish typing. Okay. Now, so this is one way of sending typing indicator. If at all you don't want to add this piece of code throughout your application, there is another way of doing this. So what I'll do, I'll just remove this piece of code. I'll just say echo. Before that, I'll make it sleep for 10 seconds. I'll go to adapter with error handler. Here, I'll add a new typing middleware. So that's a middleware created which does the same job. You don't have to add the activity throughout your application for sending typing indicator. So let's see how it works. I'll say hi. Here you can see typing. So it just have a 3 to 4 second delay and it starts typing. And I have a message echo hi. Okay. There is a problem when using typing middleware, especially for the bot framework emulator. The more it waits, and it keeps on sending me typing activities every 1 or 2 seconds. That is why you have a space in between your chat messages. It is absolutely fine because this behavior will not be shown on the website or if you're developing for the Microsoft Teams bot. Okay, this behavior won't be shown over there. It just on the emulator that it is showing. Okay, if I just say anything again, here you can see typing, and there we have. So it's up to you whether you would like to use typing middleware. As I said earlier, the behavior that we just saw on the emulator will not be shown on the website or even Microsoft Teams bot. This is only on the emulator that this behavior is shown. So if you're okay to send the typing indicator manually using activities, that's fine, but you need to add it throughout your application. Or if you want to rely on typing middleware, that's also fine. It's your choice. Both will work. Okay. Now that is all here in this video. We'll see next different concepts in our next upcoming videos. Thanks everyone.